Hi, and welcome to another episode of R&R. I am your humble host, DKS3A, and last week we talked about the overhyped video games, or games that people put on a pedestal, say it's the greatest game ever, only for you to play the game and disappointed you. This week, the topic is the oversaturation, overuse of fucking zombies. They're fucking everywhere. It started off all nice and innocent when the 1970s, George Romero's Dawn of the Dead, a few movies every now and then, a few Nintendo games, NES games, Super Nintendo games, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. For the most part, it was a little bit of a faux pas. Everybody seemed to like it. And it was something that was creepy, and everybody seemed to like at the beginning, to the point where in the past 10 years, zombies have taken over the fucking world. It's this fucking zombie apocalypse. It started off with Resident Evil, which the first couple games were cool. It was still kind of fresh, innovative, new, survival horror. And then they came out with a couple Resident Evil movies. It was okay still. But now, in the past 10 years, or even the past 5 years, it has gotten to the point where zombies are fucking everywhere. Resident Evil was moved up to Resident Evil 6, and that series ain't even creative anymore. It's followed the same tired formula for the past 15 years with go up, shoot zombies, shoot them, survive, move on to the next area. Shoot more zombies, move on to the next area. And now they got The Walking Dead, the TV show, and the video game, which I don't have any problem with the TV show. I've seen a few episodes. The show's cool. I mean, it has some... But the video game follows the TV show. Walking Dead's not too bad, and even one of my games, one of my favorite games from 2012, the Lollipop Chainsaw, fell into the victimized zombies. Even though Lollipop Chainsaw kind of changed it up a little bit, making it a little bit more colorful and more fan service with Juliet being like a high school cheerleader, you can change up her outfits. It was still kind of the same formula. Go to a room, chop up zombies, go to the next room, chop up zombies, go to the next room, chop up zombies, fight a big zombie, move to the next area. Zombies are fucking taking over the world, and I can't fucking understand why. I mean, to the point where, it is just not that creative anymore. How much can you freaking do with zombies? I mean, zombies, all you do is freaking go up to, all you can really do is go up to a room. Oh my god, there's a zombie, shoot it in the head, find a way to survive, move to the next room, more zombies. I mean, there's only so much you can freaking do with zombies without getting bored and bland and, just repetitive and tedious over and over and over again. And it's getting fucking frustrating to the point where they have so much other stuff they can do. I mean, why have to bring in zombies so much? I mean, there's other mythical creatures, vampires, werewolves, Frankenstein monsters. There's so much shit you can fucking do, and yet everybody seems to be focused on zombies. It's fucking sickening. I mean, what are they trying to do? Prepare us for the end of the world that's supposed to be coming Friday, December 21st? What's supposed to be happening? Zombies supposed to rise up from the earth, and then we're supposed to be playing all these games and watching all the movies to prepare ourselves for the zombie apocalypse? Fuck that fucking bullshit! I mean, there's, like I said, if we can't survive the zombie apocalypse by now, there's no hope for us. With all the zombie movies, zombie TV shows, zombie video games, you've got to know something about what to fucking do now with fucking zombies. I mean, it is fucking sickening on how much zombies have taken over video game and media. I mean, I just don't know what else they can do with it. If they could, apparently they're still going to continue Walking Dead, which I said, I have no problem with The Walking Dead. It's a good series. The video game series is pretty good. I don't think it should have been Game of the Year for 2012. That's a completely different subject. But, I mean, Walking Dead at least puts a little creative spin to it. It's pretty cool. I don't have any problems with The Walking Dead. But Resident Evil, my god, that series has got to fucking stop. 6 games, plus like 4 or 5 spin-offs, plus 5 movies, plus TV show, plus a couple of animated movies. It is going fucking insane with Resident Evil, and frankly, Yeah, it's overstayed its welcome, and it has to fucking stop once and for all. I mean, Resident Evil is like the epitome of what's wrong with zombies today. The tried and true formula, oversaturation. There's just so much wrong with the Resident Evil anymore that it's just not. It started off as being a creative little game where you're wandering around a building, shooting up zombies, trying to stay alive, survival horror at its greatest. Resident Evil 2 pretty much staying the same formula. And then Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 4, they tried to vary it up a little bit, but it's all the fucking same thing. I mean, you just go through shooting zombies, fucking shooting zombies. I mean, what else can you do? Seriously. I would rather not see any more zombie games and try to come up with something more creative. And if they do want to come up with something, another zombie game, they need to come up with something more creative, add some kind of twist to the zombies. I mean, there was this game that came out for the Sega, I think it was called Stubbs the Zombie or something like that. It was very creative. It had a very humorous spin to the zombies. It was a funky zombie. I mean, I enjoyed that game. That was more creative. They can do something like that, make it more creative, make it funny, and just more, less of the, oh my god, there's zombies attacking us, what are we going to do? Or hell, make something like Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead was a very, very funny spin to the zombie genre. If they can make a game that's like very humorous and stuff like that, it might revive the zombie genre. But for now, it's just, there's only so much they can do, and if zombies are really fucking start to overstay its welcome. Okay, so, zombies, fuck them. Anyway, last week I asked the question, what are your top 5 games that you've played, that people put on the pedestal that just completely disappointed you, games that, overhyped video games. And I would have made a little bit of a list to it if more than one fucking person would have answered the question. I can't work with just one person. Come on, guys, throw me a freaking bone. I mean, how am I supposed to, like, put shit together if only one person answers the question? So, I want to make it a little bit of an easier question, hopefully. What are your top 5 games that you're looking forward to in 2013? Games that are coming out next year. What are the 5, 10, whatever, how many you want to do? What are some of the games you're looking forward to next year? Games you're anticipating. Some of my games, give you an example: Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13, 13-3 basically. Tales of Xillia, The Last of Us. Maybe Versus 13 if they decide to come out with it. I got another. And maybe the new Super Smash Brothers. I heard they're coming out with the new Super Smash Brothers next year. Maybe Zelda. Alright, so those are my top 5 most anticipated games of 2013. I want to hear from you. And last week I asked who was better, PewDiePie or Tobuscus. A little bit more people answered that one, and although not many people liked either one, it just seemed like, to me, based on the tallies, that people seem to like Tobuscus a little bit more than PewDiePie. Which I can see, PewDiePie's got that acquired taste that people just don't seem to really like that much. People like Tobuscus more. So my question to you this week, what do you like better? Zombies or vampires? Leave a comment down below. And this has been another episode of R&R. I am your host, DKS3A, and I will see y'all next week. Have a good day.